And thousands of unruly mops and overgrown beards finally got the chop today. Huge lines formed outside the country's hairdressers, but some shop owners are concerned business could drop off after the initial rush. Nick Truebridge and Nick Monro visited some of Auckland's busiest barbers.
Very busy, Mike, very busy. Everybody need a haircut.
Sandringham's Alert Barbers has been open an hour and a half, but Segrenarian, dressed head to toe in PPE, is already onto his 25th cut of the day. And there's no let-up. 10 men sporting overgrown mops and facial hair sit and wait 2 metres apart as they wait for a trim. Michael Sholem is next in the chair. He's been looking forward to this moment.
It's been about 7 weeks now. Yeah, wasn't too keen on lining up at 3 a.m. Yeah, it's starting to look like an old hippie. So.
Intihab Alam and his son Ismail, both in face masks, wait outside the shop. Little Ismail's hair is almost over his eyes, while Intihab's beard has taken over.
You can see that the hairs are coming towards the eyes. Okay, it's quite difficult, okay, at home. So that's why we are I think today is the first day, and we just here after sending my elder son to school. We just come from school directly here to have the haircut for him and for myself.
The family will be back in line this afternoon.
You could see from my face, okay, it's pretty much messy at home also, okay. So after him, I will come in the afternoon with my elder son once he is out from school.
Andrew Duncan has also joined the queue. Duncan's dog was lucky enough to get a DIY trim during the lockdown, but he decided to stick it out.
The wife did his hair and I didn't think I wanted to let her loose on mine.
Down Dominion Road, about 20 people wait outside the barber room. Namdi Ike Chuku has made it to the front of the queue. He's here for a long-awaited beard trim.
I couldn't dare do it myself because I like it done properly. So yes, it was my priority. And I suppose from the line here you can see seems to be everyone else's priority as well.
Ike Chuku has driven further than most to get over 7 weeks of facial hair growth tended to.
I came all the way from Red Beach. I know it's a very long way to here, but these are my barbers really. The guy that just popped out, he used to do my beards about a year ago. And then he left the last place to come here, so I kind of followed him all the way up here. So these guys are great.
Hamish Hunter has just joined the back of the growing queue. Wait times are lengthier than usual, so he and a mate have set up camping chairs. Hunter's long locks flop well over his eyeline as he removes his cap.
Yeah, it's been maybe a couple months, but yeah, back to work tomorrow, so wanted to get my hair cut so it didn't look like this. So the hat off.
Hunter and his friend Nick Turnbull decided to make a morning out of their first post-lockdown adventure.
We kind of had a look online, and anywhere you could book was kind of, a 2-week kind of wait for a cut, and we figured I should get out here at 8 in the morning. We just went to Ralph's around the corner, had some brekkie, had a coffee, and came back around to the line.
Over in Epsom, Wayne Army-Jubier is about to reopen. Hair by Wayne wasn't even a year old when the lockdown kicked in.
We're here, we're open again, and the next few weeks are just chaos, chaos, man. So now it's kind of like trying to make up for all the time you've lost, trying to, keep the business growing from that, but it's going to be a huge influx and hopefully it doesn't drop down too much as well after.
The shop is pristine. One chair has been removed to create space. Clients wait in their cars before being waved inside, and beard trims are banned.
Seeing how much something like this has affected our business for such a big time. So now for all of us, it's kind of like, okay, everyone is really excited to jump back in, but it's also like we don't want to all jump back in and 2 weeks later we're on lockdown again, So for us, it's kind of like after 6 weeks, we don't know where we're at yet. We're just hoping that the virus is gone. But for us, it's like working that close to people's mouths and things. It's not something that we want to do yet. And it's still more than for us, it's for the clients. I mean, if we're cutting one guy's facial hair, another guy comes and sits down, there might be some sharing of bacteria, and that's something we just want to avoid mainly. I don't think there's going to be any days off for a long time, or any lunch breaks. I don't think that's going to be a thing.
Ahmed Jubier says demand for bookings has been huge. He used one word to describe the next few weeks: chaos. For Checkpoint, Nick Truebridge.
And if you were listening to that one on the radio, do go back and look at it online. Some gorgeous pictures there from Nick Truebridge and Nick Monro. Well worth a watch. Imagine, let us know if you were in the queue first thing to get your haircut. You can text us on 2101. On tourism, a lot of feedback here. Tom from Waiheke has given this a